Back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
Y va a empezar este segundo tiempo.
The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
Chicago Bulls del 96.
Bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting.
Michael Jordan.
We also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
On the court for the Heat,
Mario Chalmers encima de Harper.
You really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah. No, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Pippen.
Vaya. And Miami the other way.
La contra de los Heat.
Now let's go to Doris.
Wade.
Guys, the Miami Heat in their present incarnation have lacked a dominant shot blocking big man in the middle. They still have been one of the most elite defensive teams. Last season, they tweaked their defensive philosophy to try to force more turnovers and enable them to get out and run. As Eric Spoelstra said, we wanted to play more to our athleticism and our activity. And LeBron added,
LeBron James tremendo.
We're just trying to use our instincts to create more turnovers because we know if
encima de Michael,
then it's off to the races. Kevin?
Doris, turnover is a great way to start a break, and they're dynamite in transition.
Pippen para el triple.
And that one's good. Pippen's got
18 puntos.
That one goes down. Well, offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Wade passes to LeBron.
LeBron James.
He dishes it to Bosh.
Bosh. Los primeros dos.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Defense starts at the rim. Shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
The drive by LeBron.
LeBron James.
Good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the main strength of his is his finishing ability in tight. Even if you get a body on him, he can power it through the contact.
And on top of that, Steve, he usually saves his best for last. So many times we've seen him raise his level of play in the fourth quarter, exactly when the game's on the line.
And
Pippen.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen, and the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Receta Pippen, pero le hace falta.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Haslem. Nattier comes in for LeBron. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole. Gets it to go. Bushler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Cole kicks to Allen. Allen off a pick from Bosh. It's Battier on the wing.
Shane Battier.
Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
They set the pick.
Steve Kerr.
Here's Kerr. And the rebound goes to Anderson.
This game very well could come down to a few possessions. If that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Missed inside. The Heat trail by 3.
Ray Allen a larga distancia. Triple.
Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Empate partido.
So frustrating to try to guard him.
Passes to Bushler. Battier with the steal.
Norris Cole.
The breakaway slam.
Pone en ventaja a los Heat primera vez en el partido. Este segundo tiempo.
Yeah, that really hurts. That's painful.
And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Winnington. Michael Jordan is checked in for
Scottie Pippen.
And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami. Wade
North
comes in
School.
for Ray Allen.
Boy, they saw the opening for that alley-oop, guys, and they didn't waste any time.
Caja de cuatro de los hits.
That's right. It's got to be an immediate play because those defenses are so fast.
Chicago calls timeout.
You can't be pleased with all these
Eso
easy
pide
looks. They
minuto.
continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
The Heat making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. 51
Michael
seconds
Jordan.
left to play in
Pippen.
the third.
Perfecto.
Harper against Wade.
Michael Jordan.
Feeds it to Rodman. On the wing, Kukoc. Releases from the wing. Drills it. Kukoc has got 7. The Heat with the lead.
Time running down now at the end of the quarter. They could go 2 for 1 if they decide to.
And I think that's what they need to do if the shot's there.
Chalmers. Wade.
Kicks to Wade. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. With the lead pass.
Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh with the slam.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
4
That's right, a
puntos.
terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the
Está
rim.
participando
Don't
más
you love
Bosh,
to see players working together in that fundamental play. Fundamental.
Triple de Pippen.
Shots good by Pippen.
What a great example of how to set a good pick. He really allowed his man a wide open look.
Falla.
We reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Heat lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Comienzo de este último cuarto. Ventaja de los Heat por 1. Una tremenda vuelta de los Heat en este tercer cuarto. Que ventajaron por 8 puntos.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. It was a
Premio de
tale of two
Pride
halves.
para
They
los
came out a completely
Heat que
different
nunca
team
se
at
rinde.
halftime and took control in the third quarter. Right now, that looks to be the deciding
Tremendo tercer cuarto.
Thank you, Doris. And how many times, guys, do we see a run like this become the difference maker in the outcome of a game?
Well,
Ahora
that usually
mucho
is
su
the case.
porcentaje de
Kevin,
tiro,
when one
9 de
team can
12.
get on a run like they did, where they just feel so dominant offensively. More
LeBron
often than
James.
not, that's going to be the difference in the game.
And in this game, even at the very beginning of that run, you could sense the momentum getting ready to take a huge swing. And swing it did, fellas.
Michael Jordan.
Swing it did.
Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman.
De
It's Michael
James.
Jordan. And it's Kerr. And it's Longley in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You know, the one thing that people probably didn't talk enough about
Primero
with Jordan
Jordan.
was his defensive ability. He would absolutely lock people up single-handedly with that incredible will and, of course, the athleticism and the strength.
And you think of some of the big shots Jordan has hit. I mean, a lot of them came
Segundo
with
estadio de
pretty good
ventaja
defense
los
on.
gol
It
por
just
1.
doesn't bother him even a bit. I mean, you talk about the complete package with
Wait.
offense and defense. That was Michael Jordan for sure.
North School.
Here's Cole.
Penetra Cole.
The kick out to LeBron.
Pasa para LeBron James. Falla.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And Norris Cole's going to
North
pick up the
School.
foul.
Segunda.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie
En
Pippen.
el United Center
Also
en
making a
este
switch.
partido.
Chalmers is checked in.
Rodman.
Wade against Rodman. Harper dishes to Jordan.
Michael Jordan solo.
They get it back.
Rebote de Dennis Rodman como siempre.
And
Longley.
he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Para los
Here
Bulls.
comes Allen.
LeBron
drives in.
James.
Looking to get back on track here.
Tremendo gol.
Bosh with the slam.
Poniendo la basura en su lugar.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when
Good
it
Jordan.
moves that crisply all over the court.
And it sure does, Clark.
Jordan.
Assist totals are piling up.
Vaya Jordan.
It's been a nice
puntos.
game execution-wise for this.
Dwayne Wade.
I think he's been fighting the shot a little bit. He's not getting getting many
ventaja
of
los
them to
Heat.
drop right now.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
48-47
Neither
viene
team able to create any significant
That's a road
separation
map.
so far.
Steve,
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
and the shot is good.
Entra Jordan.
Point for Jordan.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going
Tiene
to
que
take
tomar
it
las
right to the
banderas.
And now Doris Burke is
Partido
up
Jordan.
the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every
Cámara de
opportunity
Chalmers.
right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making
James
every single
puede con el
possession
triple.
count. Guys,
El de
we'll see if
11.
they can come back.
Penoso tiro de campo.
laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been
Longley,
falling for him this quarter.
Pippen,
Here's Pippen, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
tocando la
Boy,
pelota.
this is a shooting exhibition, guys.
Entrando.
Man, he's not wasting any of his
Chalmers,
chances.
Chalmers pass to Haslem.
Haslem.
Foul call that
Foul.
time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line
Rodman su
here.
primera, yo creo que es la primera del equipo. Mira los suspiros Haslem.
That's good from Haslem.
El primero Haslem. Adentro.
Here
Ventaja
is
de uno.
Harper. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Rodman. The dish to
Rodman, Pippen.
Puts it up to
Pippen,
17.
Pippen.
Again, Chicago.
25 puntos. 11-17 de campo. 3 triples. Tarjeta. Scoring Pippen.
Here's LeBron.
Ron Haslem, ¿qué está haciendo? Está tirando de triple. De triple pérdida para los Heat.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Harper. Rodman with a screen on LeBron. Harper kicks to Rodman.
Rodman.
The pass to Jordan.
Jordan.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Categoría este partido.
Serving these guys pretty well.
LeBron James. Bosh.
Miami no good on that time either.
That's a look that he'll never pass
Jordan
up.
su
The one he'll usually never
quinto
miss.
rebote.
Here's Harper. And a foul.
Foul.
The shot got him on the way up that time.
Wade,
So
su
he'll
segunda.
shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
Vaya Harper.
Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he does get the
Siete
second.
segundo.
And that increases their
Con
lead to
ventaja de
6.
6.
Now Bosch.
Tiene que aceptarlo ahora los Heat.
LeBron
No se le va el partido.
dishes it to Chalmers. He feeds it to Bosch. He passes it to Haslem. Kicks it to Chalmers. 6 to shoot.
Falta de Harper, su primera.
Haslem a screen on Jordan. Wade drives in.
Wait, rebote de Bosch. Adentro. Pone todavía con vida este partido.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
Pippen.
Pippen, the pass to Longley.
Longley, Jordan.
And they double up Jordan. Pippen.
Pippen.
Some
Falla.
solid defense from Bosch.
La contraria tiene que aprovechar los Heat.
T-Wade on the wing. Guarded by
T-Wade.
Jordan. And Chalmers kicks to Wade.
Marcado por Jordan. Marcado por Jordan. Wade.
Another miss by Wade.
Wade.
Now here's Pippen.
Entonces se le escapan a los Heat. Ellos se le escapan.
He hits the
Adentro,
first one,
Pippen.
and that puts them up by 5. So he gets the
Adentro.
goal, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He's calm and composed at the line. He tacks a few more
Chalmers.
points onto this lead.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan. And now we've got
Roy Jordan. Y este partido se va para los Heat.
good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Miami has possession.
Pues se acabó Wade en Z.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, he won the free throw. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for long.
Adentro los dos,
in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Battier comes in for
Battier. Adentro, triple.
For Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario
Acá está quien pelea.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Sí, a 5 de diferencia. Con los especialistas de los líderes izquierdos.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Jordan in for Bushman. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anderson. LeBron comes
Otra
in
vez
for
Battier. Y otra vez triple.
Wade's checked in for Ray Allen.
Tremendo
And
Battier.
it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for
Bushler, adentro.
Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. And so he drops
Adentro los dos,
It's a 6-point ball game. And here comes LeBron.
Chalmers, a la hora de asistencia, falla.
Rebounded by Rodman. And that's an intentional foul.
Dennis Hasley para Dennis Rodman.
At the 1 for 2.
Una mierda de lanzador de tiro libre, ¿eh?
Bulls making a change here. So he comes up empty at the line.
Chalmers, a la hora de asistencia. Pilote de LeBron.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
Ganan los Chicago Bulls 4. Alcanza a LeBron James para vencer a Michael Jordan. Hay que esperarse todavía.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Ahora vamos a empezar el juego del partido.
Presents our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
Por el partido Scottie Pippen. Y sobre todo Pippen, triple, penetraciones, bandejas. Tremendo partido de Pippen. Sorprendió a la hojita. Porque marcó bien a Jordan, pero lo hizo pagar Pippen. 27 puntos, 3 rebotes y un robo de balón. Esta victoria de los Chicago Bulls.
Double your money and make it stack.